MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Orioles. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Baltimore Orioles.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark. The sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Kevin Gausman gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Big arm from Kevin Gausman, former first-round pick out of LSU. 95 to 98 mile-an-hour fastball with sink, a hard-breaking slider. His changeup is his third pitch. He won't go to that much often, but this is top of the rotation kind of stuff. Big time arm.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus on Adam Jones. There's three things in this world that are guarantees: death, taxes, and Adam Jones. You can pencil him in a $155 center field, 280, 25, and 8.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He will lead this one off today.
Byron Buxton.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, batting .500, 5 for 10. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Brian Dozier.
The next twin up, Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Two balls and a strike to Dozier.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Vero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Michael Pineda is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Okay, here's how the Twins are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
Settling in now, Austin Hayes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
for the
first.
Orioles, designated hitter, Austin Hayes.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Popped him up. Sano is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
That's exactly
left
what they
fielder,
wanted out of that pitch
Ray
up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Vero, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now batting, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
David.
Here's Chris Davis now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Miguel Sano. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20.
Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Count 0-2.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A ballman, 2 strikes. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Here's Jonathan Scope now, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Left side. Sano scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Adam.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. In now for the O's, Colby Rasmus. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Up next for Minnesota, Logan Morrison. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman, he's 0 for 5. Hard hit at third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Chance Sisco, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Sisco.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Austin.
Riding in once again, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Up around the face. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The batter, left fielder, Trey.
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding his own.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
So here's Joe Mauer. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Buxton on second. Mauer at first with no outs. Way in front of that fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
First pitch on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, that's a nice RBI base hit on a hard grounder down the first baseline. If the first baseman's holding him right there, it's probably a double play, but not the case.
No question about it, Dero. Sometimes it's a game of inches, and that ball hit where vacated where the first baseman, if he was holding on, that would probably have been one of those 3-6-3 double plays. Instead, it's down the line for a base hit.
Eddie Rosario is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope to second for one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Twins 1 and the Orioles nothing. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Manny Machado.
Pineda gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Rosario is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
First baseman, number 19.
A chance for last year's MVP runner-up with the bases empty and 1 away. Here's Chris Davis. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. First home run of the campaign for him as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Jonathan Scope.
As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
High in the air into shallow left center. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 10.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. And now pitch on the way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the familiar home run swing of Chris Davis. We played 4, all tied at 1-1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A shot down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Logan Morrison. And he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And right into the shift, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rasmus. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 11.
Riding in once again, Jorge Polanco will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Polanco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leveraged. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Digging in to try it again, Tim Beckham flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Base hit into right center.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. Pineda pauses. Here's the first pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And the pitch on 2-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Orioles,
Austin Hayes the next to bat. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. He's set and the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Kepler going back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And this will be corralled by Mauer, and that's out number 2.
the shortstop, number 13, Manny Machado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The O's lead this thing 3-1. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Byron Buxton is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And that misses 1-1. Popped him up.
He brings it in right in front of the tarp. Had to go a long way to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. So here's Joe Mauer. And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Brian Dozier now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here's the 2-1 home. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Castro at second, Mauer at first, one gone. Turned on down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and he's in safely at third as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Now batting.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
Here's Miguel Sano, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The 0-1 takes a high fastball for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting pitch right here. Does he bury something in the dirt? Does he go for the double play and give up the run? Or does he go for the punch out? Let's see what happens.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Miguel Sano is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
1-0 the count. A ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
2-2 the count. The 2-2. Popped up. Oh, and he misses it.
I'm not sure if this happened or not, but sometimes when you're playing behind a pitcher who's doing all of the work himself, you get caught up a little bit in kind of a trance, and you get lulled to sleep out there. Looked like, to me, he was caught a little off guard when the play came his way.
The 2-2 one more time. Hot shot down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. That bat threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One for the Twins on this swing by Brian Dozier. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Twins 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
3-1. The 3-1 coming to Davis. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Pineda sets his sights. Full count pitch on its way. Hop high in the air. Mauer waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The second baseman, number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Schoop, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And he misses 2-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam
Here's
Jones.
the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1 the count.
Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Buxton. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Max Kepler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The batter, the designated hitter, Logan
Ready once
Morrison.
again, Logan Morrison. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. The 1-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Logan Morrison is the second out in the 7th inning.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
And he misses low with it. 2-0. Two balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Again, he sends it out of play. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 3-2. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Beckham.
We
thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. In now for the O's, Cody Rasmus, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. A ball and no strikes. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man in. Taken high and deep to right. Kepler ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Sano has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles down on just 4 pitches, but they still lead it 3-2. Michael Givens is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
60, Michael Givens.
The next twin up, Jason Castro. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. It is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jones is under it. 2 gone. Up next for Minnesota, Joe Mauer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this one misses again to Mauer. 2-0 now. Givens offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Fernando Rodney is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball just a bit up.
No strike.
There's the 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, and he puts it away for the first down. Twins are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Here's Manny Machado now. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Mancini stands at first with 1 out. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Manny Machado becomes out number 2 this inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hard hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Into the box, Miguel Sano, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Missed with a slider. 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-1. Fouled away. A capacity crowd. 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. Count even at 2-2. Final strike for the Twins. Full count to Max Kepler, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Fouled off. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
No balls and 1 strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Morrison has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Baltimore Orioles used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Kevin Gausman gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Michael Pineda takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Zach Britton closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 3 runs on 8 hits with 1 error.